In our last episode,
we're at the border.
That's what it says.
At Bly Gap.
The sun is melting the snow, ice off the trees. What the heck? Here is an armadillo. Looks to be dead. Oh, sure. Make it look easy. This is so steep. I hope this isn't the way all of North Carolina is going to be. Holy crap. North Carolina, it's killing me. We gained 1,600 feet in a mile and a half. So parts of that last mile and a half, my GPS said 45% grade. Whew.
Quite warm today too.
Okay, we are at the Standing Indian Shelter. That was a long day. We did 16 and a half miles, 5,475 feet of climbing. We're at Standing Indian Shelter, the beginning of day
2. Well,
I don't know what day. My Sawyer filter is not working. I don't know if it's frozen or what. We did have one visitor last night. I thought we had the shelter to ourselves, but a woman came in a little after us. It's kind of sleeting and raining out.
Just leaving the shelter.
What shelter?
Standing
Indian Shelter.
Indian.
We're off.
Hi.
We picked up a friend.
Well, yeah,
I'm Yarrow.
Froggy.
What's your trail name?
Yarrow.
Yarrow.
From New Jersey.
From New Jersey, now living in Pennsylvania.
Via New York, via Colorado.
Check out how nice the weather is today. Look at her pack. That is one massive pack, I'll tell you. Okay, Standing Indian
Mountain, 5,400 feet. First full day in North Carolina. It was a very gentle climb up to here. It was awesome. 700 feet in a mile and a half. Slippery rocks though, very slippery this morning because of the ice.
I've already had a bar. I think I went about 4 or 5 hours without a bar yesterday. Yeah. And I want another one already. How's it look back there?
Well, it's all burnt and it's kind of scary but pretty at the same time. But look at all the fire, how the fire came through here and burnt all along here. We're just like walking on this little path through here.
And all these trees have no leaves at all.
No leaves and burnt right down to the ground. Look at this.
Look how they built that up. They built that all up. Just the trail work is amazing. All burnt. Kind of is just the bottoms of the trees, but the whole thing's dead.
Trails are, even with the rain and everything, they're really dry. Oh look, a view. You want to go see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you actually can see.
Yeah, I actually can.
I thought it was going to be all fog. Oh, my filter's working today. Must have been frozen last night. I bought a new one at Walmart, which I'm not going to use until it's not freezing anymore. Okay, we're at Betty Creek Gap. The AT goes this way. No camping here. That kind of sucks. There's a lot of nice campsites. AT's pretty beautiful here. It's been pretty easy since the first part of North Carolina. Another Forest Service road. This one's closed. No camping. Sure looks like a great spot to camp.
This is the start of our Albert Mountain.
And Albert Mountain's what?
Is at 5,200 feet and it's got a fire tower on it. It's very steep at the last part.
Okay, we're almost at the top of Albert Mountain, but we have to climb 300 feet in 3/10 of a mile. Sure you want to do this?
Gotta do it.
It's starting to look like Katahdin.
Yep. So, like this. Go over to here.
That was tough. We made it up Albert Mountain, fire tower. We've managed to climb up into the clouds. So supposedly, we're at 100 miles. 19.55 miles in 8 hours, 56 minutes, 8 seconds. And we're at Rock Gap. And the car. Hey, this is day 2 in North Carolina and it's pouring out. It's not that bad out, it's 42 degrees.
It is pouring though.
But it is pouring and the wind is crazy.
We're doing it in 2 segments, which makes it seem better. We're gonna go from Winding Stair Gap back to our car at Rock Gap, 3.7 miles. And then we're gonna shuttle up to Waya Road and do about 6 miles from Waya Road back to Winding Stair.
I really don't know how the people who hike this
deal with
the rain. Because Boy, you get soaked like that just going to the bathroom. It's horrible. And everything is wet that we've worn or even carried with us.
Not taking our cell phones or our cameras today.
Yeah, we won't be filming anything. One day at Rock Gap.
And look it, I got mice in my car.
This happened to us before at Grayson Highlands State Park.
Yeah, and I got mice.
And they had made a nest of all the Kleenex in the glove compartment. They actually ate through her rear window windshield wiper line. I
thought about bringing an umbrella with me, but it's so windy. I think you
have to hold the umbrella sideways.
I am bringing nothing with me but a first aid kit.
Here's what it looks like outside. Well, you can't see because it's all fogged up now.
Over and out.
Okay, we're at Waya Gap Road. It's not raining.
I am taking my phone, so we will do some videoing here.
One of my YouTube subscribers said that I should be named Leapfrog. And I think I'm living up to that with all this green.
He's very green. Show the backpack. Green backpack and cover and green.
And green.
Here we go. I spot things. So we're going along and Leapfrog's leaping and I'm looking around and look, a nickel. It's trail magic. I'm taking it. Look at that little hidey spot there.
That looks just like a dog.
Oh, it does look like a dog, but no, it's a nickel.
That's a dog's eyeball.
I'm taking.
I think you should leave it there. Okay, we're pretty much snowbirds. We leave New England every year and come south for this beautiful weather, and we're at Snowbird Gap.
All right. So we're hiking southbound from Waya Road Gap to Winding Stair. How's it going, Brad? Look at how nice that trail is.
It's awesome.
How is the wind?
Such good walking. It's good. And you know what's weird? It's been on our left side the whole way north, and now it's on the right side. It's a nice change up.
The trail, look at the trail.
The trail is awesome.
And it is just after a big rain last night and this morning.
Does this really say Swinging Dick Gap? So we went 5.9 plus 3.6 miles that day for a total of 9.5.
Safety pin here.
You're liking your nickname, aren't you?
No, I'm just calling myself that because I don't have another name.
So we're in the van, and this is what it looks like. We can take sponge baths, we can cook, we can go to sleep. It's 4:30.
We can stay warm in our bags. We have a nice cushy bed. I
have a cooler here. Solar panel on the roof, charges the battery down there. We got lights.
You can do most everything in a van.
I got one black toenail now. So here we are at Tellico Gap, and we're going to hike
southbound to Waya Gap, 13.5 miles. It's still dark out.
We're waiting for it to get light enough to start hiking. Although we do have headlights, but we don't feel like starting quite yet. Actually, I do feel like starting right now.
Do you want me to get my headlights?
You want to hike with headlights? Let's go.
All right, then I gotta find mine. I know where it is. It's right there. All right.
What you doing, Beth?
I'm stripping down because we just climbed something from Tellico Gap, but look at how beautiful this morning is.
It's beautiful.
What a day.
We didn't get sights like this yesterday. The mountains are unbelievable. Oh, this is a nice shelter.
That's a mouse looking for.
Boy, you got your water supply right here. Boy, those are big logs. Holy crap. That's nice. All right.
I was just thinking about all the stuff I worry about out here and before we go, and I'm so uptight about going. I worry about directions to the trailheads and shuttling the cars, if I have gas in my car, what I have in my pack, like if I got my matches, my first aid kit, my sleeping bag, all my stuff, and then if we're slack packing, worrying about that I change it all over to my slack packing pack, and worrying about the weather and icy roads driving to these gaps, or snow, worrying about if we can make it, the amount of miles, worrying about Brad, if he can actually make it the whole way that we say we're going to go. Oh, my knife in my pack, my bear spray.
Yesterday you went without a pack in the rain.
Yeah, so yesterday I was all worried about the rain, and I go with no pack, but I did put my first aid kit and my knife and the lighter in a pocket of my raincoat, so I did have that. I was worried this morning about black ice on the way if we were to drive up to one of the gaps, but I worry about if we have enough food and what we're going to have in the van. It's just me, I'm a worrywart.
Somebody's got to worry.
Yeah, because Brad has no cares.
Boy, this is spectacular. This is what the trail looks like. Just easy going. So we're at Waya Bald. This is pretty cool. And the view is unbelievable. Look at that. We met a really nice woman hiking with her beautiful dog. Her name was Research. She is a psychology professor. She is going to be doing experiments on thru hikers, or maybe not. Maybe she's just going to ask them to fill out a questionnaire. But either way, you might meet her if you're thru hiking the trail. Oh, it's 12:30 and we did 13.5 miles rather quickly, 5.5 hours. What do we want to do? So our choice is we either go back to the van and bring the van down to
the NOC
and camp out down there, or we drive straight to the NOC in this car and hike back up to the van and we're done. And we probably have enough time to do that in the daylight, but we'd be driving home at night. And we'd have to do 8 miles and 3,000 feet of vertical to go from the NOC back to
Tellico Gap.
So
it's a big decision.
That'd be a hard
But with our
day.
Cheetos and water, we can do it.
So that would be a total of 21.5 miles for the day if we go that way. Hard decision, but I could go home and take a shower. That would be so nice. So here we are at the Nantahala Outdoor Center. We had 8 more miles to do for a total of 21 for today, and we're done with this section of the trail.
All uphill.
3,000 feet of climbing to go. We've already done 3,000 feet today. Okay, so we're climbing out of the NOC, and it's pretty steep, but really nice trail.
Very nice trail.
Check it out.
Very,
Of course, after I say it's steep, we got a big downhill. Yeah.
We go from 1,700 to over 5,000 feet in about 5 miles. Wow. Not going to do it justice.
I know. That was tough.
Oh boy.
It's kind of like the knife's edge.
Yeah, in the Nantahala Center. Look at that. Nothing but really nice trail.
Yay! We are done with 21.5 miles today. And over 6,000 feet of climbing. This is where we slept last night. This is Tellico Gap.
And that's where we slept.
And that's where we went this morning for 13.5 miles or something, and then we just did 8 miles back to here. Woohoo! We've had 2 days of pretty heavy rain here in Brevard, North Carolina. I suspect over by Fontana Dam, it's not much different. It does look like they are going to have a break in the weather for Monday and Tuesday, but my wife doesn't want to go hike. I'm kind of disappointed that we're not making better progress. I don't know when we're going to get back on the trail, but I think it's going to be a little bit. Thanks for watching.